Hi, today I'm showing you what I made for an outgoing swap. This is the back to the 80s and 90s swap hosted by Toni, and she's Craftpurge, and I will put her link below. And we had to make 2 and we will receive 2, but I chose to make 3 so that I can give her one. Excuse my voice, I've been really sick, but this is what my outgoing looks like. I got these, let me pull this up a little bit. This was a kit, and it's that real thin pressed wood, and then you had to just glue everything together and then paint it. Here's what the front looks like, and then there's the top. I didn't snap the top on because then it would smash everything inside, and then I had this fun yarn in my stash, and I had these smiley keychains in my stash, so I just think it turned out super cute. And then, you know, this you had to paint and put the stickers. Everything came with the kit, though. They included paint, but I was afraid I would run out, so I just went to Dollar Tree and bought this paint. But isn't that cute? And then there's a sticker on the side, and then nothing on the back, but it's nice and sturdy, which is great because then I don't have to worry about the contents inside getting smashed. So, okay, so the one I'm going to show you right now is the items that are going to go in the box for Toni, since she was the hostess. Of course, I have a card for her, and everything I show you was a requirement. We could pick from a list, but then I just added in a couple extra goodies. So I chose to do, off the list, I chose to do an embellishment box. So this is a little popsicle, and I glued the bow on, and it's just got cute little charms in there. Charms and cabochons from my collection. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a Coca-Cola charm. Isn't that cute? And then I've got, these are ice cream cones, and I put these little pom-poms thinking that they could glue those on there if they want to turn it into an ice cream. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna tape this so that it doesn't come undone in transit. I had it, I was gonna put it in this cute bag that I got from Hobby Lobby. See, it has a smiley face on it, but I can't fit everything in the box if I include it in this package, so I'll just save these for something else. So, okay, so there's that. And then we could do one bag topper. So here's my bag topper. And I just cut this part on my silhouette. And then this right here is vinyl that I have in my stash. And I got it from Joann's. Boy, are we gonna miss Joann's. And I just ruffled it up and then sewed down the middle on my sewing machine. So, and then these are some rosettes. I bought these rosettes from somebody on Instagram, and I can't remember, but I got all different colors. And then this is a cardboard sticker that I had in my stash. And then these little puffy stickers I had, and these stars, those were all in my stash. And then I put a little tag here to hold this little balloon dog, but I think those turned out super cute. And then I put it on this piece of paper, and you'll see what this paper is in just a minute. It's part of something else that's going in the swap. Okay, and then we had to do some embellishments, so I made these paper clips, and it's out of this paper here that was in my stash. I just cut circles and then put the clear acetate, or not acetate, but clear vinyl stickers over the top. And so I cut out the boombox and the tennis shoe, and then I had these camera paper clips in my stash. And then we could do a pokey. So the pokey could be anything that you could bead. So these are some pokey tools that I got off Amazon. They're really martini martini sticks, you know, to put your olives on, but I thought they'd be cute pokies. And then I put some sequins in the bottom, and then I think I might have got these ends. You can't see it, but I have a little rubber, like at the back of an earring holder on the end so that the person doesn't get stabbed, and I think I got those at Hobby Lobby. And then this is a Lisa Frank tiger that I bought. I bought some clip art, and then I just shrunk it down and laminated it and put it on here with the chain. And you'll see more Lisa Frank in a minute. In fact, I'll show that right now. So these vinyl pouches I had in my stash, they came from Dollar Tree, and I bought a whole bunch at one time, and they had note cards and paper and envelopes in them, but I just took that out so I could use this. I knew I could use these for a swap. So this is a printout, a cut and print that I got from My Porch Prints on Etsy, and it says Sticker Keeper. Isn't it cute? So I put the Lisa Frank on here, and then you open it up, and I glued the pocket. It came with everything in here that you're seeing except for not this, but I glued the pocket. And then this is a clip art that I got on Etsy, and then I just shrunk it down and stick that in there, and then gag me with a spoon. Isn't that funny? Do you remember saying that when you were growing up? And then I put that Lisa Frank there, and then this says Gnarly. Then here's a pocket with some cassette tapes that are note cards. And then more blank pages. And then this was these came in a package at Hobby Lobby for the starting of school this year. And then I added a tiny little smiley face charm on there. I thought that'd be cute tucked in there. And then I bought this clip art on Etsy, shrunk it down, laminated it, put this cute little button on there, and then put it in with a paper clip. And then here's another pocket. And then, believe it or not, I had these Lisa Frank Post-it notes in my stash. I've had them forever, just saving for a special occasion. Cute, huh? And then you just do it up with Velcro. And then I also, since I bought all the Lisa Frank clip art, I thought it'd be cute just to have my silhouette cut out all these fun clip arts. I won't go through the whole pile, but that way the person that receives this, if they want to put those in this book, they can glue them in or use them for another swap or something. But so I'm just putting those in the back here. And then this is another one of the keychains that will go on the packaging. And then we had to make a memory decks. Well, before I show you that, I'll show you one other thing. This is just an extra I'm putting in. I found these large paper clips at Walmart for school this year, back to school. And I just thought, oh, those are going to be so cute for swaps to embellish. So I just put some chain, and that's a pineapple with sunglasses, and then some little seed beads and a peace sign. So these would be cute to either put in a planner or just use in a swap. And then this one has another, oh, it's the same thing, another pineapple, some more seed beads, and a peace sign. So, and then I just put those in this bag. And I had these clips in my stash. I can't remember where I got these, but aren't they cute? Okay, now I'll show you my favorite thing. We had to do a Memdex. And here is my Memdex. I did a gym bag. You guys, is that cute or what? And it actually has a zipper. I did zipper, you guys. I was so scared, but it turned out really good. I'm kind of proud. Believe it or not, I'm proud. And then I just embellished it. This is a little pocket that you put on it. And then I just folded some holographic paper to give it some height. And then this little flower I bought with the rosettes that come in a kit from a girl on Amazon. And then I added some sequins and some puffies and some cardboard stickers, and I sewed across the boom box, pom-pom, and then there's the back. And this little tassel goes on the zipper. And then I had ordered these trolls when I said I was going to be in this swap, because trolls are part of the 80s and 90s, and I just put the little troll in there. So the person that receives this, they can take the troll out if they want. And then, of course, when you zip this shut, then the tassel hangs down right here. But isn't that so cute? So that's everything that's going in the package. This package, like I said, is for Toni. And so if you want to look forward to watching her unbox this, go to Craftpurge. I'll put her link below, like I mentioned. But I won't be posting my video until after she posts hers, because I don't want to ruin the surprise. So that's my swap for today. And thanks so much for watching. Come back again. Bye for now.